people, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a long time, and as you can see, the background is totally different because, well, I've moved to a different place, and I know, and that's been the reason that I've not been able to record any videos or post any reviews as such. So let's get started. Today we are here not to talk about books, but to talk about some of the series that I've watched recently. Okay, and let me give you a warning that you might have already watched this series a long time ago because these are not the new ones. But I got the time now, so hey, let's talk about it, right? So yeah, so the first series that I have is called the oh my. So the first series that we are going to talk about is Superstore. So this is basically a workplace drama. So if you have liked series like The Office, The Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and if you do not want something that is too glamorous, because all of the series nowadays is just too very glamorous. So this is not like that. This is just a workplace comedy about this big mega store called Cloud9, and here they have all this characters who are like very different from each other. They are all put together, and the comedy just writes itself. Okay, so it's good, and if you're looking for something that is funny and something that feels realistic, this is the series. And honestly speaking, I did want the leads to have a bit more of a story than we already got, but I think that's I'm digging too much into it. And there were some other characters as well. There is one character called as Dina. She's like the absolute diva. And then we have Glenn, and then we have Mateo, whom I didn't like that much, but I think that was the point. So yeah, this is a good series, and if you like some workplace comedy which is simple but somewhat relatable, then this is the show. The next series that I have is called Bhay, and this is a Hindi series. Actually, this is a really good horror series. And the most fascinating thing about this is actually based on real life events. Okay, so it is based on a story about this paranormal investigator whose name was Gaurav Tiwari, and this is a story about him. Basically, he was not believing in the supernatural before, and then something happened, and then he gets entangled in it too much that he starts solving some cases, paranormal cases, and somehow he gets too involved in it that he gets killed. And then his friends, they start investigating. There is one reporter who starts investigating about his death, and somehow the supernatural helps her to find the reason behind his death. So it is really legit horror. I was not able to watch it at the night, so I made sure that I watch in the morning, right? So it is really good, well written, and the lead here, it was very good to watch him because I'm someone who watched him in one of the serial called Ek Hazaron Mein Meri Behan Hai, and the character arc from that character called Viren to Gaurav Tiwari is something really very different. So it was very good watching him. So if you want something horror and something that also has this, oh, this happened in real life too kind of thing, then this is the series. Next we have Nancy Drew. So it seems that this is based on one of the storybooks that was written with the same name called Nancy Drew. And I have not read the book, so I can't say if the series was better or the book was better. If you have read the book, let me know if which one was better in the comments. So if I have to say about the series was really good. Like, it was well written, and there were characters who had their own plot lines, and it was like the first few seasons but like legit horror, right? The kind of this story takes place in this small town called as Horseshoe Bay, and the place itself, it's rainy, it's spooky, and it is kind of, it just gives that supernatural small town vibe. So if you want, it has a lot of stuff, like it has occult stuff, it has witchcraft, it has history. It's kind of a combination of whatever we had in the Vampire Diaries, and also as a supernatural fan, it was very good to watch all this kind of stuff. So if you're into that kind of stuff, and a little bit horror and a little bit teenage drama, this is the series. So yeah, that's it for today. And for more series talks, for more book talks, please subscribe to my channel. Until then, be kind, love art. Bye.